Hi. How you doing? How are you?
In the in the pillow.
That pillow get on her nerves. She always flinging that thing. She's like snatching it all
What
over.
is that doing?
Hey everybody, welcome to Story Time. Story Time. Story Time.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Auntie Shelly. On the day, happy birthday to you.
Clap your hands, it's your birthday. Clap your hands, it's your birthday. Say woo woo, it's your birthday. Say woo woo, it's your birthday.
Now wiggle. Now wiggle.
I like that. That's cute.
I like that little Gracie's Corner.
I'm trying to tell you, shout out to Gracie's Corner. Y'all
Yeah.
didn't change the whole birthday song.
Yeah.
Okay? It is
We
no
ain't
longer
never singing that old birthday song. no more.
Gracie's
y'all.
Corner.
For y'all who don't have children, just look up Gracie's Corner.
Yes.
Birthday song on YouTube. Gracie's
Yes,
Corner
yes.
birthday song.
You can play that in the adult environment and
Yep.
Everybody be like, yeah, come on with it. It's true.
doing everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that song
It's
slaps.
everything.
Yeah, it is. Well, welcome back to Story Time. It is our Auntie Shelly on the beat.
Bump.
Birthday, so you know we gotta just embarrass her a little
We have
bit.
to celebrate her.
Little
We have
bit.
to celebrate her.
You know, and we gotta do a sitting dance.
Yes.
That's a lot of restraint. All right, so as you guys know, Auntie Shelia says happy birthday. You got some gifts there. You got cake that you can't eat there. But she gave you tea cake.
Oh, on the thing.
She gave you some kisses.
That's what I
Aw,
got
yeah.
tea cakes at the house.
That's
I know.
right.
Too bad it ain't a whole Thursday because I'll be there. All right. Auntie Cammy wishes you a happy birthday. Hey, I might have told everybody it was your birthday in there.
Yeah, they did it on prayer call this morning.
Yeah.
No, I wrote it in there.
Oh, you?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I did.
She did. She
Yeah,
typed it all up in there.
it's in there. So
All up and through.
it's in there.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Y'all know. See, everybody say happy birthday, Sister Shelly.
Thank you.
Listen, all that. Thank you, girl. It's just 61. Girl, it's
Right.
nothing. All that. You see that?
All that
61 looking
fabulousness over
Just
there.
looking all good.
Good looking, all good.
Come on, man.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Y'all know that we like to hit you with the scripture. Yesterday we had that strong, powerful Maccabee prayer.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Now we in Jude.
Is it
1,
Jude Day?
Yep.
1 and 24. He said, now unto him,
I'm
unto this
receiving it.
man.
I'm receiving.
Yes, now unto him that is able to keep us from falling, and to present us faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise Elohim, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. Amen.
Oh, you was dancing, girl.
Yeah, I
Doing
was.
little things,
I was.
girl.
And if you don't know, we are in the 3rd book of Ezra. You can get the 3rd book of Ezra in the Sefer, and we purchased our Sefer on sefer.net, but not full price because it goes against our common sense.
Yep.
I mean, common sense ain't common, but you know, either way, it goes against
Hello.
our common sense when there is a discount.
Don't pay
Okay?
full price if
Please.
you don't have to.
Please don't.
We didn't wrote letters to the people, to the company, asking for this
What's
discount
that
for y'all.
discount code?
It is story time. Remember that the O in story is actually a 0 because I decided to just get real creative. And then the E in the word time is
Real
actually
creative.
a 3. Right. As a reminder to go on back to the covenant. Shout out to the covenant t-shirt. All right. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive in.
Yes.
Because a lot happened. We know a lot of people was.
Yeah. They building a temple.
Mhm.
We done got the list of names.
A whole bunch of them. It was thousands of. Think of 2 stadiums filled with people. It was just about that much people.
Yeah, they're dedicated. They're still keeping the feast.
Yes.
So that's that kind of scene we're in.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that was really important and that they
Let me
didn't
turn
take
you up.
any. one thing that it was really important and that they didn't take any chances with was if you could not prove that you were of the bloodline.
That's right.
You was
Of
like
Levi.
asked to of the
Levi.
Levites. You were asked to remove yourself from the equation because they didn't want no smoke from the Most High.
Mm-mm.
Because every time they did that,
yeah,
in their face.
Yep,
Yeah.
they said slide to the left.
Mhm.
Take it back now, y'all.
Yeah.
They
Ain't no
did.
2 steps into
'Cause
this.
you're not working in this temple unless you can prove you a Levi.
That's it.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Ain't gonna do it.
All right, so I don't know. I think that was a good recap because y'all,
Yeah, that's what we got.
Yeah,
it was a whole bunch of names yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
And she was sliding through them names like butter. Like, oh, I can't believe it was butter.
Yeah.
All right, we're in chapter 6 and we're at verse 6.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to start.
Okay. So we're beginning at chapter 6, verse 1. Now, in the 2nd year of the reign of Darius, Haggai and Zachariah, the son of Edo, the prophets, prophesied unto and Jerusalem.
What they say, girl?
In the name of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, which was upon them. Then stood up Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Yahusha, the son of Yehozadak, and began to build the house of Yahuwah at Jerusalem, the prophets of Yahuwah being with them and helping them.
I thought he said he was going to prophesy. Is he?
That's
maybe we're going to keep on going.
The prophets prophesied, but it didn't get to a prophecy.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, they just built it up.
Yeah, we was looking forward to that prophecy.
Wait. Okay. Yahuwah. I just learned that downstairs. And if you trip on it, that's what we've been singing in Shema.
Oh yeah,
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
Oh, that's what they were.
That's how you pronounce his name, Yahuwah.
Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like you're doing it too much. It kind of rang English. Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Yahuwah.
I just learned that downstairs.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
Being with them.
You, Dad.
Oh, thank you, Pops.
It could have been Gwen that taught me that CIR, but it was him.
You're right. Okay.
That's why I was looking like, that was him.
I just didn't see Mom telling you, you saying it wrong. I just didn't see her saying that. She probably knew that and was like, ain't no need to tell him because she like me.
All right. The prophets of Yahuwah being with them and helping them. At the same time came unto them Tatanai, the governor of Adam and Phoenicia, with Shethar-Boznai and his companions, and said unto them, by whose appointment do ye build this house and this roof, and perform all the other things? And who are the workmen that perform these things? Nevertheless, the elders of the Yahudim obtained favor because Yahuwah had visited the captivity, and they were not hindered from building until such time as signification was given unto Darius concerning them, and an answer received.
I remember now because we talked about how these people descendants are still here today, just nosy. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and here you are peeking your head over the gate.
Trying to stop stuff.
Right. Doing too much. Verse 7. The copy of the Sepharim, which Tatanai, governor of Adam and Phoenicia, and Shethar-Boznai, with their companions, rulers in Adam and Phoenicia, wrote and sent unto Darius, to King Darius, greeting. Let all things be known unto our Adonai the king, that being come into the country of Yehuda, and entered into the city of Jerusalem, we found in the city of Jerusalem the ancients of the Yahudim that were of the captivity, building a house unto Yahuwah.
Okay, so, and?
Great and new, of hewn and costly stones, and the timber already laid upon the walls.
They getting into details because you could tell they're trying to get to a point.
Right.
Like, this ain't no cheap temple.
Wait, is this the good guys or the bad guys?
No, they're trying to get it stopped, because remember, they're not stopping. So the bad guys are writing.
Basically like, where they get this money from to do this?
Yeah, that's the governor and them writing to King Darius.
I figured, that's what I say. And your point, these people.
Verse 10. And those works are done with great speed, and the work goes on prosperously in their hands, and with all glory and diligence is it made. Then asked we these elders, saying, by whose commandment build ye this house, and lay the foundations of these works? Therefore, to the intent that we might give knowledge unto you by writing, we demanded of them who were the chief doers, and we required of them the names in writing of their principal men.
So we try to keep you informed, King, in case you didn't know. There's some people over here build stuff.
Right, and it ain't no cheap stuff either.
Yeah.
And we asked them, like, who told y'all to build this? Who gave y'all word to build this?
And they just ignoring us.
Like, I had to clutch my pearls.
Oh, they just not gonna answer.
You ain't gonna speak back. Ooh, so I'll just write a letter.
Verse 13. So they gave us this answer. We are the servants of Yahuwah, which made heaven and earth. And as for this house, it was built many years ago by a king of Yasharel, great and strong, and was finished. But when our fathers provoked Elohim unto wrath and sinned against Yahuwah of Yasharel, which is in heaven, he gave them over into the power of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babel, of the Kasdim, who pulled down the house and burned it, and carried away the people captives unto Babel. But in the first year that King Koresh reigned over the country of Babel, Koresh the king wrote to build up this house. And the holy vessels of gold and of silver that Nebuchadnezzar had carried away out of the house of Jerusalem, and had set them in his own temple, those Koresh the king brought forth again out of the temple at Babel, and they were delivered to Zerubbabel and to Sheshbazzar the ruler, with commandment that he should carry away the same vessels and put them in the temple at Jerusalem, and that the temple of Yahuwah should be built in his place. Then the same Sheshbazzar, being come hither, laid the foundations of the house of Yahuwah at Jerusalem, and from that time to this being still a building, it is not yet fully ended. Now therefore, if it seem good unto the king, let search be made among the records of King Koresh. And if it be found that the building of the house of Yahuwah at Jerusalem has been done with the consent of King Koresh, and if our Adonai the king be so minded, let him signify unto us thereof. Then commanded King Darius to seek among the records at Babel, and so to Ecbatana, the palace, which is in the country of Madai, there was found a roll wherein these things were recorded. In the first year of the king of Koresh, King Koresh commanded that the house of Yahuwah at Jerusalem should be built again, where they do sacrifice with continual fire, whose height shall be 60 cubits, and the breadth 60 cubits, with 3 rows of hewn stones, and 1 row of new wood of that country, and the expenses thereof to be given out of the house of King Koresh, and that the holy vessels of the house of Yahuwah, both of gold and silver, that Nebuchadnezzar took out of the house at Jerusalem and brought to Babel, should be restored to the house at Jerusalem and be set in the place where they were before.
So basically, he got the scroll that said all as far as what he was
So
talking
they
about.
found, yeah.
Yeah, what he said. Basically proving what he said was true.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was in the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
it's
they
the
trying to stop
audacity
it,
to
yeah.
me.
So
Like,
didn't they?
dude, okay, I get that you elders, but dude, mind your business.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with you.
It ain't got nothing to do
Clearly,
with
they're
you.
not scared.
Clearly,
He
Like,
told
clearly they're building.
Clearly, they're
He
not
told
afraid.
you who sent them on the assignment. He said, this is the work of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
Like,
We told you.
bro, mind your business. Ooh, they make me want to punch him in the face.
They were even
Nosy.
talking about, and they have rocks, and they have wood,
So,
and it's expensive.
So we supposed to build it broke? We supposed to build it cheaply? You didn't expect us to build it with the best?
Yeah. So basically,
But
they're really building. Like this thing, this is a building that is strong.
But the specifics are, but the specifics are in King Koresh's Sifrim.
Oh
In a roll, they found the roll that
Yep.
says all of this stuff, what to use.
Yep, they didn't know that.
Retarded.
That's just
the audacity.
dumb.
That's
Audacity.
what it is.
First,
Walking and talking.
At least find somebody to go and research it first before you go in
Put
their
your
face.
foot in your mouth. You just put your foot in your mouth.
You're just looking stupid.
Toenails and all.
King,
funky.
we thought you should know.
You just standing there looking all kinds of stupid.
Dumb.
And this stuff like this, when I read this what really makes me think our stuff is in the Vatican, because it was in a temple in Babel where it was kept.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't in Yahuwah's temple.
Mm-mm.
It was in the temple of an enemy, some strange god. This is why when they say our stuff is in the Vatican, I believe it is really hid away in the Vatican. In some idol worshiping temple.
Mm-hmm.
All of our stuff.
Just tainted. Mm-hmm. Just sitting there tainted.
Just sitting there. Waiting for us to get it back.
That's it.
Waiting for Yahuwah to restore it to us.
Because remember, creation is alive.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of that stuff they might have tried to use for something else, and the thing might have kicked back on them, like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Like how them candlesticks, like it might have been said, "Oh no, you're not," and fell over every time or something like that. Like bottom for you, Yahuwah. I ain't for you. I ain't doing nothing up in here.
Right.
So they put it away.
Yeah.
Because it probably would not work for them.
You know what? That lamps, that menorah, I bet you they tried to. I bet you they tried.
Yep. I bet you they tried.
And that thing said, "We obey Yahuwah, not you."
Ain't lighting up for you. Sorry.
It just won't light. And you can flick it all you want. It ain't getting nowhere. Come on, let's read about the audacity.
Let's see, verse 20.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Tatiana, but they ain't got nothing to do with Tatiana. Right? That's Tatiana. Something. You're on 27.
27. And also he commanded that Tatanai, the governor of Adam and Phoenicia, and Shethar-Boznai, and their companions, and and those which were appointed rulers in Adam and Phoenicia, should be careful not to meddle with the place.
Not to be in their business.
Yes.
Point blank.
See, that's what I'm saying. You should have checked it out before you opened your mouth.
Now, you can kindly get your foot out your mouth.
Oh, you want to know what it says? What it says is you need to back up.
Thank you.
What happened was.
Okay. Woo, some of their descendants is here.
But suffer Zerubbabel, the servant of Yahuwah, and the governor of Yehuda, and the elders of the Yahudim, to build the house of Yahuwah in that place. I have commanded also to have it built up whole again, and that they look diligently to help those that be of the captivity of the Yahudim, till the house of Yahuwah be finished. And out of the tribute of St0ryTim3 and Phoenicia, a portion carefully to be given these men for the sacrifices of Yahuwah, that is, to Zerubbabel, the governor, for bullocks and rams and lambs, and also grain, salt, wine, and oil, and that continually, every year without further question, according as the priests that be in Jerusalem shall signify to be daily spent.
So not only are you supposed to be out of their business, but you're supposed to be sending them stuff.
Right. And on top of that, he said, and I also told them that they could finish the temple, sir.
Yes.
That's what he said.
I told him that. So when you asked him who told you that, it was me.
Yeah. I'm the one. I'm the baby daddy.
I'm not baby daddy. God dang it.
All up in the business. Well, do what you supposed to be
Please,
doing.
there's enough land for you to be wandering somewhere else.
Yeah.
Why are you so worried about these Hebrews?
Yeah.
Funny. What's that? It's a lane.
Stay in it.
Thank you.
They didn't get that.
Okay.
It's millennial. I mean, you know.
Stay in it.
No, I'm saying we modernized. They didn't have lanes there. They couldn't, unless the Ruach came on. And back then, like, bro, you need to stay in your lane. It's like, hey, you're not supposed to say that kind of phrase today.
Hey.
That's in 2020 phrase. But go ahead.
Verse 31.
Yeah.
That offerings may be made to Al-Alyan for the king and for his children, and that they may pray for their lives. And he commanded that whatsoever should transgress, and he commanded whosoever should transgress, yea, or make light of anything aforespoken or written, out of his own house should a tree be taken.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, I remember that too.
So if you open your mouth again, we gonna break your house down and take a tree out of it.
Say something else.
And he thereon be hanged, and all his goods seized for the king.
So what y'all need to do is shut up, because I will tear down your house, build some gallows, hang you on it, and then take your stuff.
Come over here again and tell me what the scroll says.
Snitches get stitches.
Say it one more time.
Gonna be snitched. Gonna be a snitch.
Around your neck.
Go ahead. You got some nice stuff in your house. Go ahead and say another word. You know what I'm saying? Like pinky. You know what I'm saying?
Say another. Ooh. Say another word.
Come back over here. Just cross the line.
Just say another word. Just ooh. Ooh. It's these characters, y'all. I mean, they're not characters, they're real people.
Yeah.
But it is really the audacity that walk on this earth today. I'd be like, who told you to do that? Who said that you can sit in front of this house? Ma'am, this is my house.
Yeah.
Who said that you can barbecue and feed all your kids?
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Your smoke is coming in my yard. I smell your barbecue.
Ma'am, that's how it works. Okay? Sir, that's how it works. What the audacity.
I be like, I don't smell your food because ain't no seasoning.
I mean, blood. They want to know who sold you the house, how much you bought it for, where the deed is.
Remember when we moved in our house, there was like, how many people live in there?
Yeah.
Now, how literally there was not a check in their spirit that said, maybe I shouldn't ask these questions. How many people live in there? Real life. How much rent are you paying? Girl, snatched my whole soul back. Like, wait a minute, Levon, do we want to disrespect this 80-year-old lady? Ma'am, you don't even have to worry about that unless you want to contribute to the rent.
There you go.
You don't even have to worry about it.
There you go.
You giving us something on it? Then you don't need to.
I mean, you want my Cash App?
I'm
put some money on it.
I mean, listen, at this point, that's what we all need to say to folks that have these questions. Yeah. Man, would you like my Cash App? You seem like you want to be one to contribute.
Yeah, did you want
to this?
Yeah.
I mean, audacity walk among us. Truly. And clearly, it was here before time, okay?
Yeah.
It's in Ezra right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. Verse 33. Yahuwah, therefore, whose name is there called upon, utterly destroy every king and nation that stretches out his hand to hinder or damage that house of Yahuwah in Jerusalem.
In other words, if you go get your people, the king coming against you with his army.
Listen, I'm going to pray that prayer now. Father, as she read it. As she read it. Honor it, okay? Anybody come against whatever you have built up, Father. You know what I'm saying?
Come out.
Oh, man. Or damage that house. You know.
You show up.
You show up.
Yeah.
Father, you know the verse 31 or 33 she read. You know, I don't have to give you chapter 6 and 33, but
you just say thank you for
that. Yeah. 6 and 33. That's a good one. Matthew 6 and 33. It all works out. I mean, don't try to link them together. I'm just saying 6 and and they ain't got nothing to do with each other. It's just the numbers, okay?
Okay.
6 and 33. This one is 6 and 33. That's all.
Okay, I can't.
Y'all, we ain't trying to be deep in here. It's shallow ground.
I really wasn't tripping out the number. Okay.
Matthew 6 and 33 ain't got nothing to do with this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only thing that's
Matthew 6 and 33.
Yeah, because we in 6 and 33 she just read.
Okay.
You know what? We can get into this 34th verse.
Verse 34. I, Darius the king, have ordained that unto these things it be done with diligence. Chapter 7.
Your birthday, you be cutting up.
Then Tatanai, the governor of St0ryTim and Phoenicia, and St0ryTim3, with their companions, following the commandments of King Darius.
They heard about that house with them gallows. Yeah, okay.
Did carefully oversee the holy works,
did very
assisting the ancients of the Yahudim and governors of the temple. And so the holy works prospered when Haggai and Zachariahu the prophets prophesied. And they finished these things by the commandment of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, and with the consent of Koresh, Darius, and Artaxerxes, kings of Persia. And thus was the holy house finished in the 23rd day of the month of Adar, in the 6th year of Darius, king of the Persians. And the children of Yasharel, the priests, and the Levites, and others that were of the captivity, that were added unto them, did according to the things written in the Sefer of Moshe. And in the dedication of the temple of Yahuwah, they offered 100 bullocks, 200 rams, 400 lambs, and 12 goats for the sin of all Yasharel, according to the number of the chief of the tribes of Yasharel. The priests also and the Levites stood arrayed in their vestments according to their kindreds, in the service of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, according to the Sefer of Moshe, and the porters at every gate. And the children of Yasharel that were of the captivity held the Pesach, the 14th day of the 1st month. After that, the priests and the Levites were sanctified. They that were of the captivity were not all sanctified together, but the Levites were all sanctified together. And so they offered the Pesach for all them of the captivity, and for their brethren, the priests, and for themselves. And the children of Yasharel that came out of the captivity did eat, even all that they had separated themselves from the abominations of the people of the land, and sought Yahuwah. And they kept the feast of Matzah 7 days, making merry before Yahuwah, for that he turned the counsel of the king of Ashur. For that he turned the counsel of the king of Ashur toward them, to strengthen their hands in the works of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel.
Yeah. And just so if anyone on there doesn't know, like the Pesach is Passover, and the feast of Matzah is the unleavened bread, just in case someone didn't make that connection.
Chapter 8. And after these things, when Artaxerxes, the king of the Persians, reigned, came Ezra, the son of Serayahu, the son of Azaryahu, the son of Hilkiyahu, the son of Shalom, the son of Sadok, the son of Akituf, the son of Amaryahu, the son of Azaryahu, the son of Mariah, the son of Zerachiah. Zerachiah.
Sounded good to me.
The son of Uzi, the son of Buki. Buki. This is Buki.
Buki. Hey, what up, Buki? What up,
Buki?
I like the
The son of Abishua, the son of Phineas. The son of, that's Phineas.
And first.
The son of Alasar, the son of Auden, the chief priest.
Oh, so they traced
They
him.
went
He
back.
was like, I'm the real thing. You could trace me back to
Because
Anna.
then they said that they had got sanctified, and that's how they're tracing it, showing it back.
They're showing we can trace our lineage back.
Wow.
Yeah. So we the real thing.
Book is in there, absolutely.
Come on, Buki.
Buki. Come on, Buki. We all got a Buki in the family.
Oh, truly.
That
For
is
real.
so crazy.
Let's see. Verse 3. This Ezra went up from Babel as a scribe, being very ready in the Torah of Moshe that was given by the Elohim of Yasharel. And the king did him honor, for he found grace in his sight in all his requests. There went up with him also certain of the children of Yasharel, of the priests, of the Levites, of the holy singers, porters, and ministers of the temple, unto Jerusalem in the 7th year of the reign of Artaxerxes, in the 5th month. This was the king's 7th year, for they went from Babel in the 1st day of the 1st month, and came to Jerusalem according to the prosperous journey which Yahuwah gave them. For Ezra had very great skill, so that he omitted nothing of the Torah and commandments of Yahuwah, but taught all Yasharel the ordinances and judgments. Now, the copy of the commission, which was written from Artaxerxes the king, and came to Ezra the priest and reader of the Torah of Yahuwah, is this that follows. King Artaxerxes, unto Ezra the priest and reader of the Torah of Yahuwah, sends greeting. Having determined to deal graciously, I have given order that such of the nation of the Yahudim and of the priests and Levites, being within our realm, as are willing and desirous, should go with you unto Jerusalem. As many therefore as have a mind thereunto, let them depart with you, as it has seemed good both to me and my 7 friends the counselors, that they may look unto the affairs of Yehuda and Jerusalem agreeably to that which is in the Torah of Yahuwah, and carry the gifts unto Yahuwah of Yasharel to Jerusalem, which I and my friends have vowed, and all the gold and silver that is in the country of Babel can be found, to Yahuwah in Jerusalem, with that also which is given of the people for the temple of Yahuwah Elohim at Jerusalem, and that silver and gold may be collected for bullocks, rams, and lambs, and things thereunto appertaining, to the end that they may offer sacrifices unto Yahuwah upon the altar of Yahuwah Elohim, which is in Jerusalem. And whatsoever you and your brethren will do with the silver and gold, that do according to the will of your Elohim. And the holy vessels of Yahuwah, which are given you for the use of the temple of your Elohim, which is in Jerusalem, you shall set before your Elohim in Jerusalem. And whatsoever thing else you shall remember for that use of the temple of your Elohim, you shall give it out of the king's treasury. And I, King Artaxerxes, have also commanded the keepers of the treasures of Adam and Phoenicia, that whatsoever Ezra the priest and the reader of the Torah of Al-Alion shall send for, they should give it him with speed. That's what you get for battle. Give it quickly.
See what happens when you don't mind your business?
That's
mind your business.
Verse 20. To the sum of 100 talents of silver, likewise also of wheat, even in 100 cores, and 100 pieces of wine, and other things in abundance.
100 pieces of wine? Okay.
Right.
I mean, that's what it's saying.
Okay.
It's 8 pieces of wine, so I'm assuming they mean grapes too.
Yeah, I got to, because I ain't seen that I ain't never seen nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wouldn't put it past the Most High though. You know what I'm saying? He sell pieces, maybe he meant pints.
Maybe he means bottles.
It probably was
units, because units.
I mean,
maybe just talk about bottles of wine.
Maybe. I don't know. I ain't never seen nothing like that before, but
right.
you know.
Verse 21. Let all things be performed after the Torah of Elohim diligently unto Al-Alion, that wrath come not upon the kingdom of the king and his sons. I command you also that you require no tax, nor any other imposition of any of the priests or Levites, or holy singers, or porters, or ministers of the temple, or of any that have doings in this temple, and that no man have authority to impose anything upon them.
Boy, he teaching good.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
So this letter is legal. It's a legal document. So when he says anything that has to do with that temple, whoever's working in it, whatever, no taxes. Where do you think 501(c)(3) came from? And they just take advantage of it. Don't pay no taxes.
They sure don't.
But people just take advantage of it. See, back then, our people weren't taking it. We were actually using it for the temple, for the people. But today, they're not. Today, they still, because this is legal. This is actually illegal. Like when he said they don't have to do it. So then the Romans picked it up, everybody. Because remember, they was doing it for their people too. No taxes for the people working in the temple.
Oh, they did. Wow.
And now no taxes.
But the thing was, because you were using the money really for people.
Yes.
And you were using the money for you to live. You're honorable people. Remember, they said it to honorable people.
Yes.
So Ezra wasn't building big old houses.
Yeah, they had integrity.
They actually had a storehouse for the people.
Yep.
Yeah, this is for people with integrity. Now nobody has integrity.
Yeah.
You get to build houses, have compounds, have planes, gas, everything I already paid for.
Yeah.
Housekeepers, grounds people.
Yeah.
Out of ministry money.
Out of ministry money.
Living for free.
And ain't doing nothing.
But
living for free.
But living for free.
Because what you're teaching is not.
Yep. Ain't helping nobody. You basically all you're doing is escorting them to their grave.
Absolutely, speedily.
Yeah. Yep. You're escorting them to their grave.
I mean, you're teaching to.
They said we're paying you to escort people to their graves. So do what we tell you to do when we tell you to do it. It's like the Godfather. I'm gonna do this favor for you, but one day I'm gonna need a favor. And the Godfather never always asked for the favor right then. Like when he did something for you, he said, I'm going to do this for you, but there will come a time
when I need something from you repaid.
Yep. And so when he goes to you for that favor, he expects you to do it. No matter what it is, I expect you to do it because I did you a favor. I didn't charge you no money. I didn't slick as if you're doing them a favor. But really, all you're doing is escorting them to their death.
That's it. Got to be more careful.
Got to be. Verse 23. And you, Ezra, according to the wisdom of Elohim, ordained judges and justices, that they may judge in all Aram and Phoenicia, all those that know the Torah of your Elohim, and those that know it not, you shall teach. So nobody will have an excuse.
Right.
Yes.
Because he's thinking integrity.
Yes.
Let's teach them the Torah. Everybody move the same. This land will be at peace.
That's it. Yeah.
And it'll prosper.
It will prosper because we're here.
Yep. I ain't got to worry about that little bit of money I ain't getting. Because this land going to prosper.
And you ain't going to want for nothing.
That's right.
Right.
You ain't going to have no want. Oh, let's get back to Torah.
Please live on top. Let's get back to Torah.
I'm for it.
Yes, me too. 24. And whosoever shall transgress the Torah of your Elohim and of the king shall be punished diligently, whether it be by death or other punishment, by penalty of money or by imprisonment. That's fair.
So like whoever turned against us.
Yeah.
You got options.
Yeah.
Yep. Any of these things. I mean, but just think about the world today. When you turn against them, what happens? They either kill you or tell you owe them taxes.
Or
you owe us back taxes.
And throw you in jail.
butt in jail.
Yep.
Same old thing. Same penalty. Wow. You dead or we going to call you for tax evasion.
Yep. We're going to set you up.
Taxes you don't know. You don't even know.
Yeah, you be like, what?
Hospital don't stray far from the word, does he?
Oh, he know that thing like the back of his hand.
He know what's up.
He know. That's why he
know there was some arrangements made back then. Same old arrangements. You sell your soul, you sell your soul.
That's it.
Now, they weren't doing it, but I'm saying, it's roots and all this.
That's right. Came from somewhere.
They just flipped it.
Come on, preacher, Ezra. What is he, a teacher? Levite. Come on, just go ahead, Ezra.
25. Then said Ezra, the scribe, blessed be the only.
That's it.
Yahuwah Elohim
right
of
there.
My fathers,
you teach
who has put these things into the heart of the king to glorify his house that is in Yerushalayim.
You better say that, sir. His house. Come on and say that, sir. Go ahead. He's saying something.
He really is.
He really is.
Yeah.
I'm encouraging him. The proper way, not that fake stuff. Go ahead and say that, sir.
Say it.
Say what he say. 26. And has honored me in the sight of the king and his counselors and all his friends and nobles. Therefore was I encouraged by the help of Yahuwah Elohai, and gathered together men of Yasharel to go up with me. And these are the chiefs. These are the chiefs, according to their families, and several dignities that went up with me from Babel in the reign of King Artaxerxes.
Okay, y'all start listening for your cousins' names.
Right, because he about to get into them, okay? Ooh, let me sit up.
Of the sons of Phinehas, Gershom. Of the sons of Ithamar, Daniel. Of the sons of David, Hattush, the son of Shekanyahu. Of the sons of Peretz, Zakaryahu. And with him were counted 150 men. Of the sons of Pahath Moav, Eliyahu Anai, the son of Zerahiah, and with him 200 men. Of the sons of Satu, Sekanyahu, the son of Yakisiel, and with him 300 men. Of the sons of Adin, Aved, the son of Jonathan, and with him 250 men. Of the sons of Elam, Yoshiahu, son of Athaliahu, and with him 70 men. Of the sons of Shephatyahu, Serachiah, son of Mikael, and with him 70 men. Of the sons of Yoav, Obadyahu, son of Yachiziah, and with him 212 men. Of the sons of Bani, Shelomith, son of Josephah, and with him 160 men. Oh, yeah, Josephah, okay, and with him 160 men. Of the sons of Bavai,
Big boy.
That is not Big Vi, y'all.
Oh,
that is
him?
Bavai.
Oh.
Bavai, not big.
Oh, that's
not
right.
big.
That's
Ba.
Oh.
Ba.
Yeah, there you go.
Ba, not big.
Oh, okay.
Y'all,
Oh, yeah, he
they got
it. We was ready though. We was ready
Yeah.
for it. He was ready for Big Vibe. Sorry, my bad.
Y'all was ready.
Flag into play.
Bavai. Bavai.
Okay, bye-bye.
We like you too,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
did.
get you. Zachariahu, son of Bavai, and with him 28 men. Of the sons of Asgad, Yochanan, son of Hakwatan, and with him 110 men. Of the sons of Adonikam, the last, and these are the names of them: Alephelet, Ayel, and Shemayahu, and with them 70 men. Of the sons of
Big boy.
Big Vibe right here though. Okay,
We got it right this
we
time.
got it right. He in the scriptures. We just Lauren, yeah, we was ready. Okay, she said they were ready. Of the son of
Big boy.
Uthai, the son of Sabud, and with him 70 men. And these I gathered together to the river called Ahava, which we pitched our tents 3 days, and then I surveyed them. But when I had found there none of the priests and Levites, then sent I unto Alasar and Ariel and Shemayahu and Alnathan and Shemayahu and Yaib and Nathan and Ayunathan, Zachariahu and Meshulam, principal men, and learned. So these men in verse 44, they were very holy. They had real integrity and character of the Most High.
And learn, so they got some stuff inside.
They understand Torah.
Yeah.
They understand Torah.
Yeah.
And I bade them that they should go unto Addo, the captain, who was in the place of the treasury, and commanded them that they should speak unto Addo, and to his brethren, and to the treasurers in that place, to send as such men as might execute the priest's office in the house of Yahuwah. And by the mighty hand of our Adonai, they brought unto us skillful men of the sons of Machli, the son of Levi, the son of Yasharel, Seraviah, and his sons and his brethren, who were 18. And Chajavyahu, and Bani, and Yeshayahu, his brother, of the sons of Merari, and their sons were 20 men. And of the servants of the temple whom David had ordained, and the principal men for the service of the Levites, to wit, the servants of the temple 220, the catalog of whose names were showed. And there I vowed a fast unto the young men before our Adonai, to desire of him a prosperous journey, both for us and them that were with us, for our children, and for the cattle. For I was ashamed to ask the king, footmen and horsemen, and conduct for safeguard against our adversaries. For we had said unto the king that the power of Yahuwah Eloheinu should be with them that seek him, to support them in all ways. And again, we besought our Adonai as touching these things, and found him favorable unto us. So their journey was covered by the Most High.
Yeah.
They didn't have to have
security
security
guards.
kings.
Right.
Yeah, they want to ask them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that in Ezra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
The first one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then I separated 12 of the chief of the priests, Seravia and Chajavyahu, and 10 men of their brethren with them. And I weighed them the gold and the silver and the holy vessels of the house of our Adonai, which the king and his council and the princes and all Yasharel had given. And when I had weighed it, I delivered unto them 650 talents of silver, and silver vessels of 100 talents, and 100 talents of gold, and 20 golden vessels, and 12 vessels of brass, even of fine brass, glittering like gold. And I said unto them, both ye are holy unto Yahuwah, and the vessels are holy, and the gold and the silver is a vow unto Yahuwah of our fathers. Watch ye, and keep them till ye deliver them to the chief of the priests and Levites, and to the principal men of the families of Yasharal and Jerusalem, into the chambers of the house of our Elohim. So y'all keep pressing in the direction till you get them into their proper place at the temple.
Right.
Verse 60. So the priests and the Levites who had received the silver and the gold and the vessels brought them unto Jerusalem into the temple of Yahuwah. And from the river of Ahava we departed the 12th day of the first month, and came to Jerusalem by the mighty hand of our Adonai, which was with us. And from the beginning of our journey, Yahuwah delivered us from every enemy. And so we came to Jerusalem. And when we had been there 3 days, the gold and silver that was weighed was delivered in the house of our Adonai on the 4th day unto Meremoth, the priest, the son of Uriyahu. And with him was Elasar, the son of Phinehas. And with them were Josaphat, the son of Yahusha, and Noadiah, the son of Benui, Levites. All were delivered them by number and weight, and all the weight of them was written up the same hour. So they checked when they left, it was one weight, and when they got there, they checked it again to make sure it was the exact same thing. So when nobody, stealing. 65. Moreover, they that were come out of the captivity offered sacrifice unto Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, even 12 bullocks for all Yasharel, 16 rams, 12 lambs, goats for a peace offering, 12, all of them a sacrifice to Yahuwah. And they delivered the king's commandments unto the king's stewards, and to the governors of Selo, Aram, and Phoenicia, and they honored the people and the temple of Elohim. Now, when these things were done, the rulers came unto me and said, the nation of Yasharel, the princes, the priests, and Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the other nations, to wit, of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Yebusim, and the Moabites, and the Mitzrayim, because the Egyptians, and the Edomites. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. You guys.
Yeah, we did all this work, and I was gone, and now you didn't did this.
And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers in this iniquity.
Oh, so the leader started. The leader started it.
That's why the people was like,
yeah,
well, it must be okay. It must be all right.
That's
give you something.
That's how it goes. Well, it must be okay.
You doing it?
Exactly. That's why he says we gotta lead. That's why that principle of leading by example.
Yes.
Not do as I'd say, not as I do. That don't work.
Yeah, I can't.
That don't work.
Yeah.
Do what I tell you. Don't look at what I'm doing.
And that's why you have to study Torah for yourself, or you won't know when you're being led astray.
That's
you're
right.
like, oh, he's doing it. He followed Torah, so I'm gonna do his example because you haven't read it.
Yep. No, that right there will get you in some trouble. Okay, you be so all heart in, your heart all in there.
Think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Following somebody instead of reading it yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I know. I trust her. She's my adjutant. She's my. I trust him. Girl, better trust this word and ask for revelation.
Hey, the heller, call it. Shoot.
Yep.
Father, give me revelation.
I know that's right. Verse 71. And as soon as I had heard these things, I rent my clothes and the holy garment and pulled off the hair from my head and beard and sat me down sad and very heavy. So all they that were then moved at the word, capital W, of Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel assembled unto me, while I mourned for the iniquity. But I sat still, full of heaviness, until the evening sacrifice. So he sat there all day, not saying a word, just looking like.
I wonder what's that hair pulling.
He probably pulled his
He
hair.
did. He pulled it.
Like, but everyone, you've seen it a few times in Ezra where they get mad, they pull their hair out. Crazy. I mean, probably not crazy, but it's just like, oh. They pull their beards,
like they just so like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah,
maybe I don't know,
distress,
like a sign of like
distress and mourning.
Yeah, sign of mourning. Maybe that's what that is.
Because
I know
a man's the hair on the head
and the beard was like
glorious.
Meant something. Yeah,
it did. It was something amazing for the people's honor. And so for you to pull out your hair is like. This is disgraceful, whatever it was that.
Lolo,
it's serious.
She said, man, Ezra was stressed.
Yeah.
Listen, I think I got my edges is mourning. They've been mourning for some years.
That's what I be saying. Because when I'm stressed, I do be doing.
Do you do that?
Like
See?
Like
oh no, I didn't. Well,
and that's
I do too.
All around my edges is where my hair.
I do too. We
I
pull
go from my edges.
Yeah.
Pull. I had to stop myself from doing it this morning.
Well, I don't pull. I learned not to do that. But a lot of that time,
but if you just doing any of that,
no, when you have that quickly and you just don't want to take it out properly. So now they ain't grew back. They still stressed. Yeah, they still in mourning. They just ain't. It's just
you was stressed when you was taking it
That's
out.
a whole different kind of stress.
He wasn't having that kind of stress.
Yeah, no.
Got you. There was no iniquity.
Not a quick week stress.
Okay.
Yeah, not that kind of stress.
There was no iniquity up in here.
He didn't have a quick week.
You're right. Well, men can get a quick week.
I know, but not Ezra.
Not Ezra. He was legit. He was full man.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't to say that if you got to get a quick week and you're a man, you ain't a full man. I'm not going to touch that.
But you're a lion, man.
I mean, you can say that for the same thing for the women.
It is. I'm sorry, it is. It's called deceit.
It's called a unit.
It's called a wig.
A unit.
A unit. Oh. He talking about
the technical term. He's absolutely correct.
It's like doll and action figure.
It's still
different things.
It's still a lie.
It's still a wig.
It's still a lie. Whether it's on a man or it's on a woman,
Don't
It's
you
deceit.
get one?
It's deceitful.
Don't you get one?
We want people to think that
it's ours.
It's ours. So
Right.
that's a lie.
It can be a unit or whatever he want to call it, but he just better not come home with it. Don't have me to rub here and then I'll be like feeling bumps and stuff. Is it braids?
Oh my gosh.
Listen, your hairline got to suffer with my edges.
Because he was pulling out his beard.
They won, okay? They won.
Okay.
What, y'all put together?
Oh, can't.
Okay, yeah, we got this.
Okay.
70
what?
72.
April, focus.
She telling him to focus. So, verse 72. So, all that they were that were on this edition, this version, this time of story time, we have to wrap this up and end this.
You jack that cliffhanger up. Like,
you the blame. Abram's the blame.
No, he's not.
Abram fault.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna do. I got your back, bro.
I appreciate it.
I got you. I got you.
If you're gonna win into your edges, then you would have more time.
Oh,
squeeze me and hold me tighter.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. He said, "Don't come for me," and I haven't sent for you.
I'm about to return to sin. You understand? I don't mind returning.
Stop.
I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm not accepting any messages.
Oh.
Well, with that said, we'll see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Story Time. Story Time. Story Time.
Abram finna get it, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
You might not hear him. You ain't
Shalom. Shalom.
No, he didn't.
Happy birthday to you.
Brother Jay.